It was from that twink on TikTok. You know the one.
Oh, it was. I watched.
Yeah.
I watched
Brian?
that video the other day.
Is his name Brian?
Brian Hollis?
Yeah, his cookbook is Baking Yesteryear, I want to
Yes,
say.
Yeah.
that is
I love his videos.
I love that
Yeah, that
little
is
twink.
the twink from TikTok.
He's so skinny.
He's so tiny for someone who bakes as
man.
much as he does.
He's not a twink. That's his own classification of skeleton.
Can you really say that about a dude who lives on a small island?
He lives in what, Alaska?
No, it's Caribbean somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like I wanted to say Bermuda, but it's definitely like some like small spit of land out in the Atlantic somewhere.
I forget what. I make a peanut butter bread from his recipe too, from the Great Depression. That's really good.
I just like when he makes things that should be disgusting and he takes a bite and he just starts smiling.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
That's when he started
Oh, yeah.
making the like onion soup bread. I'm like, this sounds amazing.
Yeah.
He was like, ew. I'm like, what do you mean, ew? It's just gonna be
Yeah.
oniony bread with cheese, and it's exactly what it tastes like.
There's some stuff that he's made that when you see his reaction, you realize why it didn't make its way out of the decade it was created in, like that. What was it, like that Jello salad or whatever?
Aspic is what it's called. That's what I was thinking
Okay.
of. I have a dumb trivia complaint corner unrelated. I think the tuna steak I cooked tonight was bad. I'm not sure because I've been like. Ever seen one of those like water hoverboards where they're flying around on the lake with like the water jet below them and that's what's propelling
no.
them?
Is that your ass?
Yeah.
That's just me, but in a toilet.
Oh,
Did it smell?
Still clear. It's interesting.
Did it
that
smell?
was going to be my next question. Bad as in quality or like bad as in rotting?
So I ate it, and when I first took a bite, I was like, interesting. It feels like It felt like, at first, I was like, oh, it felt like the tuna was like carbonated. Like, mouth is like tingly. That's weird. And then it started to itch, and I was like, oh my God, did I develop like a tuna allergy or something, a shellfish allergy? And then I was up in the shower, and I got out of the shower, and I was like, and then I was like, oh, nope, that's something. So I don't know if... Sarah said I might just be giving myself anxiety poops, which is also something I could do, apparently.
I don't know. Jet streaming out your ass is pretty extreme anxiety poops.
Yeah, but also I've given myself some very bad anxiety poops.
Oh, I have too.
Yeah. I mean, as much as that could be a factor, in all fairness, usually it's like just about anything when it's like starting to rot and like feel like it, and you feel like it's giving off gas. It almost feels like it's a little fizzy.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
didn't eat much of it. I had a couple bites, and I threw it back on the stove. Like maybe I just didn't cook it thoroughly enough, and I took another like bite or two, and I was like, that still kind of feels weird.
Yeah.
I probably gave it more chances than I should have. Actually,
I guess.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a relatively healthy man in a first world country. I'm not dying of dysentery.
Yeah, dumb trivia complaint corner. Christian will take like 3 or 4 bites out of a fucking bad tuna steak. Meanwhile, you guys give me shit for eating leftovers more than a week old.
Well, see, the tuna steak should have still been good. Is the problem?
I did that with.
Yeah.
I did that with pork chops.
You know what else was good? Those leftovers that I had.
I did that with pork chops last night. They smelled a little.
Yeah.
They could have been a little off, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, again, it's like it's like at any point, whether it's visual, smell, or taste, it's like if something's off, don't eat it.
Yeah, I ate it anyway because I didn't feel like running to the store for an alternative.
Okay.
I felt okay in the morning. That night, not so much, but
It's I can't imagine why.
It's weird because it didn't taste bad. It just, I don't know, maybe it was like, was it fermenting in my fridge? Is that why it was fizzing?
did it taste like fishy?
Potentially.
No, it tasted like a tuna steak. It wasn't anything weird.
What? How old? Do you know how old it was? Like not
I got
like
it from the grocery store Monday.
Okay, because today's Wednesday.
That should have been
It
fine.
should be fine. It
could have just.
But well, here
It could have just been your
Go ahead,
body
Corey.
reacting weirdly to one piece of food.
That's possible.
I'm not too worried about it. I'm not violently ill. I can deal with some soupy poopy.
The only other thing that
Good.
the only other thing that it could be is that it was sitting in the counter or like in the counter as a tuna steak like for a couple of days before you bought it.
I hope to God it wasn't.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I could think of where that would speed up any sort of time before it starts going bad.
This is what I get for trying to eat healthy.
No, well. I missed the Verizon deadline to get the Xbox.
And they're not going to give it to you?
I'm talking to them tomorrow. I'm going to see if they'll still do it.
They might. I think you better get an Xbox. We can play Call of Duty together.
I'm gonna say if you can honor this deal still, then I will sign up today.
They probably will.
And I'm done with
$300
I'm done with Comcast.
That's wild.
They keep lying.
Have you asked for money back for all those years you just paid for something that we weren't offering?
No, I'm gonna be canceling. And it's just
that's probably that would probably be the best way to really stick it to them is just stop using their service altogether.
Yeah, TV, internet, everything's going bye-bye. We're just not going to have Peacock anymore.
You don't think,
that's not terrible.
Like, Jim or your mom will pick it up?
What do you mean, Peacock?
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't think we've ever watched anything on it.
I have, though.
I know. I think you've probably watched more than we have.
Oh, man.
Yes, I do.
I think this is Christian subtly telling you need to get Peacock back.
You do. Evil Dead Rise is going to be an HBO, or I'm sorry, going to be on Max Friday.
I have that.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate fucking Dump Truth Complete. Wait, do you want to roll an intro?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Roll the intro.
Hello, you're listening to DTCC number 2. All complaints all the time. We've got the juiciest complaints. Ooh la la. Coming at you hot like a monster truck. 18 wheels of annoyance. Ooh. Yes, your host, Christian the Cock. With the other hosts.
Cock what? That's it?
Yeah.
Corey the Coke Fiend.
Okay, we got Christian the Cock, Corey the Coke Fiend, and
Andres.
Just Andres.
The illegal.
Corey, you missed a grand opportunity. You said Coke Fiend, and you just didn't go.
Oh, I was talking about the drink.
Oh, well, you got to specify that, man.
Oh,
are you misspelling cock? Too. Are you a cock fiend and I'm a cock? Are you like a fiend for me?
Yeah.
That's what I think it would have been a fun little bit. It'd be like, I'm the cock, and you're like, I'm a cock fiend. Double entendre. Brought to you.
Oh God!
Oh wow! Just happened all at once right there. And this this episode of DTCC is brought to you by Glorp International LLC.
It changes every week.
I thought it was Glorp.
Yeah, that's the bit.
Wait, I thought it was
Glorp. We said Glorp in Intergalactic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Didn't I
No,
just say
you said
Glorp
international.
Intergalactic LLC?
No, you said international.
Oh, I meant intergalactic.
No, you said interstellar, I thought.
Oh, interstellar? I don't know. Glorp's all over.
The bit's getting so meta that we can't even agree on what not to agree on.
Oh my God!
Speaking of,
Zach Thar is going to be mad.
Speaking of companies that cancel shows, I started listening to the last episode of Ship Hits the Fan today.
Oh yeah, I listened to it a while back.
I would love to know why they got canceled.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Let's pick them up.
Also, how does it cost them money to put that? That's what I want to know. Like, after doing a podcast and seeing how cheap it really is.
Yeah.
I guess unless Rooster Teeth puts in, like, marketing dollars.
Probably. But also, I mean, they did have at least for the second season, they did have a pretty sizable crew.
Did they?
For post-production, because they started adding ending credits, so it's like they at least had somebody editing it. They might have had somebody doing some research. No, they definitely had somebody doing some research, and they had a couple writers.
Oh,
so that will add up.
Yeah, I guess you don't think about the fact that this is all DIY on our end.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. I mean, there are parallels, but it's kind of you just kind of start splitting it up. So it's like in order to make it fair for the three of us, we would need, if somebody else was going to do the research for us, we would need a person to do research for each of us, so that way there's like no bias or no cheating, if you will.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's why
so
we hire writers or researchers.
Yeah,
we should get some interns.
free interns because they don't deserve to be paid a fair wage.
Well, you guys want to start bitching?
Yes.
More.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah, Corey.
Go for it.
Lead us off with one of yours.
Okay, let me pick the best one. Oh, this one gets me.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, let's establish ground rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Every
What's off limits for tonight?
Off limits. Well, anything racist, crimes being committed. That's pretty much it. Or just being a bigot.
Well, shit.
Being a bigot is off
Okay,
limits.
shit. Now I got it. Now I have nothing. I have nothing.
It doesn't surprise me.
Thanks,
Well,
Corey.
That's like the default. How about we say off limits for this week is anything about the submarine that's missing.
That works.
Keep it relevant
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah,
everyone's complaining.
that works.
It's funny, but we're not going to talk about it.
Right.
Dude, we don't need to talk about that yet.
Speaking
So
of
that's
which,
what's off limits for this week.
okay. Before it goes off limits, what's funny is Logitech stock dropped because of the controller that they use.
It wasn't the controller's fault.
Get fucked.
I know,
My God.
but their stock dropped
No.
because
But
of
that's
it.
that's brand recognition right there.
Yeah.
That is brand recognition.
Okay, now it's off topic. All right.
Okay, now it's off limits.
All right. So,
Cool.
DT complaint corner. This
DT
one.
complaint corner?
Oh, this one gets
DT
me.
complaint corner.
You guys ever get those booklets that have coupons in it for restaurants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, once or twice.
So we got one of those, and I took the coupon to the restaurant that was in the book. That's the point of them. And I hand it to them,
Yeah.
and they go, "Oh, we don't accept this coupon on this night."
Oh.
What do you mean you don't accept? Yeah, we only accept it Monday through Thursday. We don't accept them on Friday through Sunday.
Did it say that on the coupon?
Yeah.
It does, but why? Why send a coupon if it doesn't work on the nights that most people would probably be eating anyway? Because you're bringing in business.
That's the point.
Yeah, that's the point.
That is the point.
right.
They're
But
not.
why
they're
give
not
the coupon?
gonna-
But
they're not
why
gonna
give the
cut
coupon
cost
then?
on the busiest nights?
Well, because they want you to come like Monday through Thursday, the off nights.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go now. So they're gonna lose a
Yeah.
customer entirely. Would you rather have a little bit less money? It was $10 off. Would you rather let go of a bill that has $10 less or an entire bill? Yeah.
Okay.
I don't understand why you put a limit on that. That being said, for Joe's birthday, we went to an Italian restaurant also near here, and they let me use their coupon.
What day of the week did you go to this restaurant, though?
That one was on a Monday.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
But still,
Problem solved.
But my point stands is why get
Yeah.
rid of a customer completely when you can bring someone in? I understand that it's their busiest night and they're bringing in money. So
Yeah.
exactly, it's your busiest night. So you're supplementing that $10 with the other parties.
Now, counterpoint, they don't want to bring more people in on their busy nights because it's probably already near capacity as it is.
Hey, this is DT Complaint Corner.
Probably.
You're supposed to agree with me, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
These problems are the worst problems in the world, okay?
That's true.
Yeah.
No one's ever had it more. No one's ever had it more difficult than Corey.
That's right.
Hey,
In that
we're here
restaurant.
for you, and we will
On a
take you.
Friday night.
Yeah, we'll take you to a fun restaurant on Friday that will use a coupon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome, bud.
DT Complaint Corner.
DT complete. Do you want to read a listener?
Oh yeah, sure. Let me pull one up. Okay, so the first two. Well, one says, "Why can't I pay money to see Andres' bunions?" And then the second one was, "Why does Andres never show his bunions?"
Wait, did we go through the same complaint?
Yes.
Okay, those aren't actually listener complaints. That was just Corey and I.
And then someone else wrote,
I was gonna say first one can be free, but if it's just you two, I mean, you guys have seen my feet plenty of times over the
It's
years.
fair.
and then the other one says, "Income tax, total government theft."
Is that Andres?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
that's because it is.
Okay, what about an actual listener one though?
Yeah.
Someone wrote, "Is this the time to complain about Christian talking too much?"
Technically, yes. Yeah.
Fuck off. Are you serious?
Yeah. DT complaint corner. We did say we have to agree.
I refused. But I also said I wouldn't agree with anything illegal, and this is legal.
Yeah, I mean, well, given keep in mind, it's like when we had that string of when we were like making memes. It's like, dude, the easiest low-hanging fruit that Corey and I could make was that you just either talk too much or just talk to the point where you're just saying like some stupidly off-the-wall shit.
Then why are you... Okay, dumb trivia complaint corner from Christian. If you think I talk too much, why the fuck are you listening to the show?
That one.
Oh, was it? Okay. I thought so. Okay, I don't feel as bad.
And then I texted him. I said, "We're trying to take real complaints," and he goes, "That is my real complaint."
Yeah, well, dumb trivia complaint corner, bald people.
Same. Okay, so this is a real listener submitted complaint.
Okay.
They wrote, "Grape nuts are neither grapes nor nuts," and I couldn't agree more with this.
Yes.
Yeah, that is true.
Why
Thank
call
you.
it grape nuts if it's not a grape or a nut and it's made from wheat?
Well,
what's the deal with grape nuts? They're grape nor nuts.
For those that don't know what grape
it's all
nuts,
fucking marketing.
yeah, for those that don't know what grape nuts are, they're a cereal.
Yeah,
It's malted green.
Yeah, it's like you got to give it like some decent sounding name to say the least. Because let's face it, grape nuts taste horrible.
I've never actually
all
tried.
right.
I've never tried it.
I don't think they're
I've
bad.
I've had them a few times in my life, and it's like, dude, they're not. I mean, there's like
they're filling.
Don't they kind of look like Cheerios?
They're filling.
No.
No.
I mean, we're talking like, yeah.
Oh no.
So-
I mean, I don't know how to describe it to you.
They're like
But,
clusters, like green clusters.
They are. Yeah.
grape
But they're not like held together by anything like sweet. They just kind of like naturally
Yeah.
clump together.
nuts.
Yeah,
let's
and I
see.
mean, and if you're eating those dry, for lack of a better term, you're cutting up the inside of your mouth.
So, does grape nuts imply the existence of grape dick?
they kind
Sure.
of it kind of looks like granola.
Yeah, I would say it's similar
Yeah,
to
a
granola.
little bit. Yeah.
It looks good. I want to try it.
It's not bad. They're not bad by any stretch. They're just very bland.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a very adult cereal.
It is. That's the one where it's like you got to add like 2 or 3 different kinds of fruit in order to make it relatively palatable.
Well,
Shit, we're adults.
that was a great complaint.
That is a good complaint, listener.
That
I
is-
know who that was.
Is a good complaint.
Yeah.
We'll keep them anonymous. If you want us to say who it is, let us know. Or like a moniker. I don't know. Is it that important?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep them anonymous.
Just at least for this episode, just for the sake that we didn't get their permission to use their name, we probably
Fair
shouldn't.
enough.
Some people just want to air their grievances and not worry about the repercussions.
Which is
Yeah.
that is the point of the show.
That's right.
That is the point of the show.
Andres, you want to go?
Sure. Oh, where do I start with? Da 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 da. Yeah. So the one that Mike.
Say the thing.
Okay. Jesus, give me a second. We know about this. I'm not good at improv, and I just can't fucking formulate sentences. So give me a second.
Just say the thing.
Dumb trivia complaint corner.
There
Thank
it
you.
is.
You're welcome, schmuck. Anyone driving too slow in any lane for the flow of traffic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that drives me nuts.
that one just. Yeah, that one hurts.
No, I can't automatically agree with it because that's technically a crime. It doesn't matter what the flow of traffic is. You gotta go the speed limit.
No,
Yeah,
I disagree.
Well, no, it's
flow,
it's
flow of
it's
traffic
way
is
safer.
flow of traffic at the speed limit.
Didn't stop me from getting a ticket.
Well, that's because the cop didn't know the laws.
Yeah,
It's not a law.
It is. It is. You're going 50 through a school zone with children all around, and that's the flow of traffic? Yep, me too.
But you can get a ticket for going the speed limit if said conditions are unsafe for that speed limit.
Right. That's
yeah.
the flow of traffic.
Flow of traffic.
You just
the
proved
flow
Andres'
of
point.
that is the flow of traffic, dude.
No. Under speed limit, not over speed limit.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, flow of traffic. You need to go with the flow of traffic.
Yeah,
No.
the flow of traffic.
No. I'm saying like if you're driving down the road and the road's like 45 and you're doing 45, but it's like in the middle of a rainstorm or snowing, you can get a ticket for that. But you're not going to get a.
Andres, I agree with
Yeah,
your
that-
complaint here. It drives me absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, but still, it's like-
and I'll be on
but-
someone's ass the whole time if they're not going fast enough.
You're one.
This
you're
is
one of
why
those
you
dudes.
almost rear-ended me that day, because you were on my ass.
No, first of
No,
all,
we almost rear-ended you because you fucking stopped in the middle of a goddamn road.
I was
Thank
turning
you.
into the Ritas.
No,
You
were
were
not.
like 3 car lengths back from the fucking turn.
Regardless, you had more than enough time to slow down. Sounds like somebody wasn't paying attention. Were you guys telling secrets in the car without me?
yes.
Well, yeah, that's how that works.
Oh,
if you're
okay.
not in the car, that's who we're talking about.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we established that.
Yeah. And that's
Okay.
not just a dig at you. That's just how it works with a group dynamic in general. If you are not in the car with everyone else, you are the one that everyone is talking about.
And we're telling secrets about Talon.
Well, yeah.
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 Notice how they never
But
wrote
yeah,
in again.
it's-
They're like, that was a mistake.
oh man. But yes, Christian, I do agree with you. If conditions are bad, then yeah, by all means go slower than the speed limit. But if conditions are ideal, and regardless of what lane of traffic you are in, if you are going too slow for the flow of traffic, it is an annoyance and an inconvenience. to everyone.
Yeah. I agree, unless said flow of traffic is now moving at a unsafe level in general. Like, I'm not doing 80 with everyone else doing 80. That's scary as hell and unnecessary.
Oh, I am.
Well, what are you
I'm
doing?
I'm
50?
doing
'Cause that's-
85.
That's dangerous.
Well, if it's like a 55 and everyone's going 80, I'm probably going like 65, 70, but I'm not going 80.
That's depending on what lane you're in. That's still probably going to be a little dangerous.
Yeah, I'm the
Well, I
person
mean-
behind you getting annoyed that you're going a little bit over the speed limit.
Then go around me then.
I hit
What's the
100.
point of the left lane?
I hit 100 in the FJ the other day.
Why? That's why
did?
you have no gas,
Damn.
Corey. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
So,
pedal to
and
the
all-
metal.
Were you going
How did you-
downhill?
No, I was just on the AC Expressway.
Like, what
Oh,
the
damn.
hell? Did
Good
you
for
did
you,
you
man.
hit 8,000 RPM in that car?
No, it was
Poor
only
engine.
it was at 2,500.
Yeah.
It's a powerful
You do it
engine.
gradually enough. Yeah. Well, also it's
guess.
like if you speed up gradually enough, it's gonna stay in a the engine's gonna stay in a decent RPM range.
I'm not
Fair
gonna.
enough.
I'm not gonna lie. There was nobody on the road, and I was listening to a podcast, and I didn't realize how fast I was going until I looked down, and I went.
Yeah.
I saw 100,
Yeah.
and I went, oh shit! And I immediately slowed
Yeah.
That's
down.
always how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey did actually go 100. This is for a thought exercise, police.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not incriminating myself. And I was driving. I was driving a steel blue Corolla, Toyota Corolla, with
In
a
Gran Turismo 5.
with a PA license plate. Christian, what's your license plate?
Honestly, I don't know my new license plate off the top of my head.
I don't know mine. So
Why not?
It's
Really?
Do you know
I've already
yours?
Got
Yeah.
mine memorized. Yeah.
no,
Say it.
I've never remembered mine.
and your mother's maiden name and your social.
Last four of your
Uh,
social.
No.
Oh, no, I want the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of license,
Last 4.
what?
Yes. Speaking of license plates.
Oh, yours have been shipped.
All right.
Yay.
Jim better not fucking take him this time.
No.
Okay.
All right. Christian, I guess it's your turn.
Yeah, and
Or-
then
or-
I'll also
or-
give us a...
Or do you want me to read another
Rogers,
listener?
Do you want a listener? Yeah.
We could read another listener. Why not?
All right.
Yeah, let's get another listener, Corey.
This one's really good. I really enjoy this one.
Okay.
It says, my boyfriend made me eggs for brekkie and thought it was genius to put balsamic glaze on them.
Interesting.
I'm going to go with this.
Uh.
I'm going to say balsamic glaze does not belong on eggs.
Yeah, that's an odd move.
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's grounds for breaking up. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty
Yeah.
psychopathic
That-
behavior. Like,
You've
Yeah.
made us eggs with watch your sister sauce in them. That's good.
well, watch your sister sauce is very good on eggs.
Yeah. Well, but there's also but it's like for something that eccentric, you really gotta ask before you just like slide it in front of somebody.
Yeah, I don't want something sweet on my eggs.
Yeah, what I would say to him is, listen, Gordon Ramsay, I don't want balsamic glaze on my eggs. I just want them,
You fucking donkey.
you donkey. You're an idiot sandwich, and put 2 pieces of bread on the side of his head. That's.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Now-
I'm so
now-
sorry you had to go through that.
Now, what if they made a balsamic reduction, not a glaze?
No, that's
Balsamic
still,
is
that's-
such a strong flavor.
It
I
is,
would be
and it
more
doesn't.
okay with a reduction than a glaze.
No, but that's the problem. the whole point of a reduction is to make it a sauce by boiling off some of the water content in the glaze already. So that means you're just getting more intense balsamic vinegar flavor.
But balsamic glaze has a sweetness to it.
But still,
You know what else?
It's not the sweetness that's throwing us off on the eggs. It's the fact that balsamic is on the eggs in general.
I think the sweetness would be what would have thrown me off.
You know what else has a sweetness that's good on eggs? Ketchup, like a normal person.
Nah, it depends. I think if I put the amount of ketchup I put on my eggs is inversely related to the quality of the eggs.
That's fair.
I like ketchup
So
with my eggs.
the
I like
worse
hot
the
sauce
eggs
too.
are, the more ketchup. Oh yeah, everyone does
sauce.
hot sauce.
Yeah, hot sauce is a classic.
Yeah, huevos
Yeah.
rancheros.
So,
Yeah.
well,
But yeah, balsamic glaze on eggs, that's
It's an odd choice.
yeah. Listen,
that is an odd choice.
we're sorry. Break up with your boyfriend. Start again.
Or at least lay down some ground rules. Like, if you ever put balsamic glaze on my eggs without my permission again, I'm breaking up with you.
I don't know. That would ruin my morning. If you're sitting down for brekkie. You're excited. You're getting breakfast in bed from your boyfriend. You're thinking, "Oh, this guy is sweet. You know, he's a winner."
Yeah.
And then he brings you these eggs, and you're like, "I'm ready to fucking dig in." And you see there's a balsamic glaze on it. Oh,
Yeah.
I'd rather.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would throw it right back at his face.
That's dramatic.
Well,
It's
it's a bold leap to think I want balsamic glaze on my eggs.
Yeah, and that's the issue.
Also, I want to know how the eggs were prepared. Were they scrambled?
Yeah.
Were they sunny side up? If they were sunny side up, that's fucking disgusting. Because then you have runny egg yolk, which is delicious, but then mixed with the balsamic glaze,
Yeah.
I'd rather lick sandpaper. There, I said
no,
it. I said it. I said it.
Counterpoint, if the eggs were sunny side up with a runny yolk, that might give the balsamic a fighting chance. But if it's scrambled, fuck no.
I'm just not doing it at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
different.
well, again, it's like I've never tried it before, and I'm not, and I probably at that point I probably wouldn't be going in wanting to try something new. So just ask if you want. Next time, ask your significant other if they want balsamic glaze on their eggs.
Dumb Trivia 100 episode special. We're going to make sunny side up and scrambled eggs, put balsamic glaze on both of them, see what's worse.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
We don't even have to
Let's
wait
go.
for. We don't even have to wait for the 100th episode. We can just do it.
You can just do it. Interesting
Yeah, we
experiment.
could. Yeah.
Okay, boys. You ready for my complaint?
Yes.
Yes.
Dumb Trivia complaint corner. Why in the fuck did they just open up sports betting on the Special Olympics?
Yeah.
Why in the goddamn hell did somebody look at that and go, that's what we need to be doing? Betting on the shot put.
Oh man.
Like, what the hell?
I didn't know that was
yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. It just it like literally just happened.
It's
It-
so
was it?
bad.
I'm about to spend so
Why do
much
I-
money.
It hits so bad.
It does.
Oh, very
does.
exploitative.
It does. Yeah, can I put $50 on the one with the missing leg to score a goal? No, not the one missing the left, the one missing the right.
That's
what,
really. I mean, listen. Hey,
Odds are 2 million to 1, but somebody loses another limb.
So here's the thing.
Oh my
They are people, and they deserve the same rights as every other athlete.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
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 it doesn't look great.
I'm waiting.
doesn't.
I'm waiting for the fixing the Special Olympics scandal.
oh, well, Russia already did that.
It's South Park too.
They fixed the special.
No, they were doping their Special Olympic athletes a while back. That's why they got banned.
Dumb Trivia complaint corner. Don't dope your Special Olympics athletes.
They got banned. I want to say like 1 or 2 Olympic games ago for doping their Special Olympic athletes.
Indeed. By God.
It's pretty
But yeah,
bad.
listeners, do not bet on the Special Olympics.
No, or if you do, let us know who you bet for.
Don't bet on the Special Olympics. Okay. By moving on to a listener.
If you heard about betting on the Special Olympics because of us, whatever winnings you make from betting on the Special Olympics, we get a 10% cut.
Yeah.
Okay, we have one. Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Well, I have a few, but here's like one that I think we can all agree with, and it is
Yeah.
just insurance companies. Fuck them.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. You got
don't
me
get
on
me
that one.
don't get me
This-
started.
This listener is complaining because they have to go for so many rounds of physical therapy, and the insurance companies are like, "Oh, that's cool. We can only give you 5. Good luck."
Yeah.
Insurance is the biggest scam in the U.S.
Yes.
besides internet with
Yeah.
Comcast.
I mean, honestly, anytime you have to throw a middleman in between a service, it's a scam to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It definitely doesn't make things easy.
I've never been like, thank God there's somebody standing in my way of completing this transaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It just doesn't.
Dumb-
It
dumb
just
triv-
doesn't make
yeah.
sense. It doesn't make any sense. I take this one medication, right, and I've been taking it for a while now. Get this shit. I
Okay.
got a letter from my insurance company the other day and said we're not covering this anymore because you don't have like pre-diagnosed condition to take this drug. So they're like, sorry, that's it. And if I want to get it myself, it's $1,500 a month.
Oh.
I was paying.
Jeez.
I was.
Jesus.
They had a coupon. The company had a coupon for a month's supply for $25. If you could sell it with a coupon for $25, there's no reason it should be
Yeah.
$1,500.
Oh yeah.
So what it is it's the doctors' offices know they can bill an obscene amount to an insurance company, and the insurance company will pay it, and the insurance company also knows that, and that's why they exist.
Well, it's because they only pay
That's
a
why-
portion.
Yeah, and that's why there's like those doctors' offices where like we don't accept insurance anymore, and the prices are like insanely like okay, like they'll do like minor surgeries for like $80.
Right.
Yeah, like
Wow.
yeah, it's because you can go buy these pills for $15 like direct, but the doctor's going to charge you like $500 because they know the insurance companies will pay $500, then they pocket the difference.
Yeah, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
So now I can't have this medicine that helps me because my insurance won't cover it anymore. I hate that. That's a great complaint. That's a great complaint.
It's a very good complaint.
Yeah.
I think between that one and the grape nuts,
All of them were. All the listener submitted ones were great.
everything our
Yeah.
listeners do is the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oof. I think that's enough complaining though for one segment.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that it? Is that DTCC number 2 in the books?
DTCC.
Yeah, I think so.
DCKC, yeah.
What?
Complaint.
Yeah,
K.
what?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
KOMPL
Yeah.
1-800-700 cars for kids.
8675309 Oh my god, did you see that thing I posted on my Instagram story about this like music festival? We gotta listen to this lineup. Ready? New Order, Tears for Fears, B-52s, Echo and the Bunnyman, Devo, Soft Cell, The Psychedelic Furs, The Human League, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark, Violent Femmes, let's see, English Beat, The Chameleons, and that's everybody worth mentioning. Isn't that wild?
I know B-52 and Devo.
I knew B-52 and Tears for Fears.
Wait,
I want to say the Human League I've heard of.
you've heard of the Human League? Soft Cell did Tainted Love.
Oh, I didn't hear you mention Soft Cell. My apologies.
What's
Violent
Tainted
Femmes did
Love?
Blister in this. Bum bum sometimes I feel I got to run away.
Run away.
Yeah.
That song.
New Order was the band that started after lead singer of Joy Division killed himself.
Oh.
Psychedelic Furs did the theme song for a show. I can't remember. Mom was telling me about it. Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark were very, very big over in England. Not as big over in America, but they have some really good bangers. English Beat are a ska band. Not super big, actually, but they're fun. But yeah, and Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Where is that playing?
Huntington Beach,
California.
California. Yeah. But that's a pretty wild lineup.
Yeah.
That's one of the last times you're ever going to be able to see Devo live.
Yeah.
They're done. Well, fuck, Mark Mothersball's in his 80s, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. But okay, that was DTCC number 2?
KC number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. Man, we're so bad at our outros.
Eggs with balsamic. Eh.
Pepperoni.
Gross.
Pepperoni.
check under the episode for your description. I'll let you know where you can find all the stuff like merch. It can be found at dumbtrivia.redbubble.com. We can sell you some cool stuff. Socials are down there. Tell your friends, tell your family. Review us on iTunes. Review us on Spotify. Slap stickers on subways.
For $25, you can buy a custom license plate holder for your car.
Yes, and they're fun.
If you want one, they're not on our store. You just have to reach out to us.
We'll send you one.
Yeah.
$25.
Yeah.
And it's laser engraved.
Yeah.
It is pretty nice.
On a metal aluminium plate holder, and it says
Aluminium.
The top says, I'll post a picture on Instagram, but it says Dumb Trivia, the podcast, and underneath it says dumb questions, dumber hosts.
Yeah.
You said aluminum like the British.
Aluminium.
You know what else the British say?
Oh no, God, go. Oh my God. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for letting us complain with you.
Keep sending in your complaints.
Yeah,
Yes,
please.
and your questions.
I'll post a poll every other week when we do these, and you can air your grievances with the world.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
Okay.
All right. Well, this is that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the please release us from this hell, somebody?
Corey, tell me what I want to hear.
Roll the outro.
It's Dumb Trivia, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber. It's Dumb Trivia. You'll probably learn a lot of things you didn't want to discover. You don't win anything, but that's alright. You can look down on your buddies with your bragging rights. Hang with Corey, Andres, and Christian too. They're best friends, now they're friends with you. Knowing nothing is the only criteria. Come on, it's Dumb Trivia.
Yes.